This Etsy shop makes almost $5,000 a month by selling digital products. I know that might not sound like a lot in today's world where everybody talks about being a digital millionaire and running a six-figure business. I could have easily started by taking you through Etsy stores that make hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. But I want to show you an example of a very realistic, achievable, and life-changing goal that you can set for yourself. You see, most people fail at selling digital products. They either make nothing at all or end up losing money. So how is it that some people, like Shireen, find success while others don't? That's what I'll be diving into in this video. I'll break down some key strategies that can be the difference between your success and failure with digital products. Let's start by talking about Shireen's store. Design Hub. This store has been recognized by Etsy as a star seller. That means the seller has an outstanding track record for providing a great customer experience. What that means is that they consistently get 5-star reviews, deliver products on time, and reply to any messages super quickly. Having this star seller badge is actually a huge accomplishment and a big help in getting more sales. When you're making a purchase as a customer on Etsy and you can see that the seller has this badge, you immediately trust them more and assume that they are reliable. That makes it a lot more likely that you'll buy from them instead of somebody else. But how do you get there? Well, first and foremost, you need to make sure that you respond to customer inquiries as quickly as possible. I think it goes without saying why this is so important. Put yourself in the shoes of customers. If you have a question about a product and you reach out to the seller, would you be impressed if they replied quickly? Would you be more likely to buy their product if they answered your questions and assured you that their product would be great for you? For most of us, yes. Now let's say the seller doesn't reply to you quickly. What then? Well, there are so many competitors out there that as a customer, you'll probably just look at other options and make your purchase somewhere else in all the time that it takes for the seller to get back to you. So as a seller, every time you leave a message unanswered for too long, you're missing out on potential business. To make sure that you're replying to customers as quickly as possible, it helps to have your notifications turned on, especially on your phone where you'll be able to see and respond to customer inquiries quickly. If your business is quite large and you don't have time to manage chats, it might be worth getting a virtual assistant to take care of customer inquiries so that you don't miss out on potential sales and customers. Now let's take a look at some of Design Hub's products. So this store offers a variety of digital products including calendars and planners, brochures and flyers, social media templates, website templates, business templates, and more. They actually have over 750 products listed in their Etsy store, which is a lot, but that's because it's clear to see that they're experimenting with different types of products. They're also offering products in different languages, like calendars offered in English, Spanish, French, and more. And that's an important lesson to take away. While it's true that some sellers can list just a few products and immediately get a hit, that's not always realistic. It takes real consistency, dedication, and sheer trial and error to find the winning product for your store. This is especially true if you're a beginner. Your first digital product will probably be horrible, but that's good because you can learn from it and get better and better and better. For Shireen, it's clear to see that she's on the right track. In her case, selling a little bit of a bunch of different products has paid off. The store has made over 19,000 sales, which is almost $147,000 in revenue. Throughout it all, Shireen's products constantly get 5-star reviews, which is why the store is a star seller. This is another important lesson. You should always be encouraging your customers to leave reviews because this influences whether other people buy or not. Think about it. If you have one product with hardly any reviews and a similar product with thousands of reviews, you're most likely to buy the product with the most reviews. An easy way to get more reviews is to just ask. Send a follow-up message to your customers asking if they were happy with your product and if they could kindly leave you a review. You can even offer a discount code for their next purchase if they leave you a review to offer them an extra incentive. Once people leave reviews, you want to reply to them as well to show that you're listening to their feedback. Shireen does this extremely well. You can see her responding to people's reviews, which truly adds a personal touch. No wonder why she's a star seller. And Shireen isn't the only one. Creative Jam Co. is another successful Etsy store that's made over $2 million in revenue since 2020. They specialize in templates, digital planners, and printables. All of their products are eye-catching, and you can see clearly what their products are and who they're for. And this is an important concept to apply to your own digital products. You can have the most useful product in the world, but if you're not presenting it in an attractive way, people simply won't notice, and they won't buy. It's important to think about the little details like what colors and fonts you're using, as well as which keywords you're using in your titles, images, and descriptions. What stands out to me about Creative Jam Co. is that they have a strong brand. All of their products have a similar aesthetic, which creates a sense of identity. way. You can tell when a product is Creative Jam Co's. And that's especially important when it comes to not just attracting new customers, but also retaining existing customers. If customers like your products as they are, you want to build on that and offer them similar useful products instead of completely changing your design and feel. This makes them more likely to buy your other and future products. Now, as you know, Etsy isn't the only place to sell digital products. You can sell ebooks on Amazon, printables on your social media, or courses on your own website. That's what Dan Co does. What's really made Dan a millionaire isn't his products, which are of course great, but his marketing. He's very active on social media platforms like X, where he's constantly building his personal brand. He gives people free value and interacts with them. This helps build a relationship with potential customers and attracts attention to him, what he does, his website, and of course his digital products. Dan's crushing it with getting word out there about who he is and what he has to offer. Not only is he active on social media platforms like X, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram, but he also writes helpful blog posts and has an email newsletter. There's always a way to connect with Dan. While you don't need to pump out content on every single platform, you can still take a page out of Dan's book. Put yourself out there. Even if it's just using one platform like Instagram, it's incredible how much more attention your digital products will get if you make that decision to post content and tell people about who you are and what you do. Finally, let's talk about mindset, because this is where most people get tripped up. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're starting out, especially if you're comparing yourself to others who seem miles ahead. But remember, every success story starts with a single step. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Selling digital products is one of the most accessible ways to build an online business, but it does take time, effort, and a willingness to learn. If you follow the key strategies and ideas that we covered today, you'll be well on your way to creating a successful digital product business. So, what's stopping you? Get started today. Test your ideas, learn as you go, and remember, the only way to fail is to quit. What digital product ideas do you have? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful or interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.